Today's problem is check if a string is subsequent of other. Difficult to easy, and this is pretty easy. Accuracy is a little bit low. I have one theory about that. It may not be right, but given two strings S1 and S2, you have to check that S1 is a subsequence of S2 or not. Now, subsequence is not the same as a substring, which means that the letters have to be consecutive. Subsequence just means that the letters in S1 appear in S2 in the same order. There might be other letters in between, but that's okay. Subsequence is a sequence that can be derived from another sequence by deleting some elements or possibly no elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. Okay, here's a couple of examples. S1 is aybxz. Now we can't make aybxz as a subsequence of this second string. There is an A, an X, and a Y, but they're not in the right order. Number 2, G, K, S, R, E, K, and then S2 is geeks for geeks. Now they show here with the bold letters G, K, S, R, E, K that string 1 is in fact a subsequence of string 2. Size of string 1 and string 2 will be between 1 and 10 to the 6th, 1 million. Time complexity linear, auxiliary space O1. Two-pointer algorithm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so really, we can do this just with one pass through each string. It doesn't matter in the second string how many other letters are in there. It's just that we have to be able to go through the first string and find those letters in that order. So let's start with pointers. I for the first string and J for the second string. They are both 0 and while there are letters left in at least one of the strings. Wait. No, there have to be letters left in both of the strings. While I is less than S, so line J, no, only one. There only has to be one. While there are letters left in at least one of the strings, we're going to compare the strings at the respective pointers. Now, if they match, we will advance both pointers. We're going to advance the S2 pointer in any case, but we're only advancing the S1 pointer if we have a match. Okay? Now, once we have reached the end of one or more of these strings, what we're going to check is that I equals S1.length. That means that we were able to find all of the letters in string 1. If that's the case, return true. If that's not the case, we'll return false. The only thing that concerns me a little bit here is I notice in this first example, the letters are uppercase. In the second example, they are lowercase. I'm going to assume that for each test case, there'll be one or the other and not some mix of the two. But we'll find that out here in just a moment when we run it. That's weird. Where is the where are the buttons? Hang on a second. All right, I found them here. This taskbar is supposed to auto hide, but it didn't. Let's just run a quick sanity check there. All right, that worked. And then we will submit. Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, that's just kind of a kind of a breather, kind of a palate cleanser as far as the problem of the day. So go ahead and like the video, even though it was very easy. You can subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'll send you problems of the day every day in your inbox, and we'll see you next time.